Hi Lafayette third graders, this is Miss Clark, and today we're going to continue talking about measurement. The past few days we've been talking about measuring length and width with things like inches and centimeters and yards and feet, but today we're going to talk about measuring liquids. When we're measuring liquids, there's a few vocabulary words we need to know. The first is volume, which is how much space a 3D object takes up. The second is capacity, which is the amount that a container or something can hold. We measure volume when we measure liquids. When we measure liquids, just like with our other types of measurement we've been practicing, there's different measurements in the U.S. customary system, and there's different measurements in the metric system. In the U.S. customary system, we have gallons, pints, quarts, and cups. In the metric system, we're going to talk about liters. A gallon is going to be the largest measurement of volume in the U.S. customary measurement system. Think about when you go to the grocery store and you have to buy a big jug of milk, or sometimes you can even buy a jug of juice or tea, and sometimes even water in that size. That big jug you get at the grocery store, that is the size of 1 gallon. There's 1 gallon of milk or juice or water in those containers. It has the capacity to hold 1 gallon. Next is a quart. A quart is going to be the second largest measurement of volume in the U.S. customary measurement system. Think about, again, when you go to the grocery store, and maybe you don't need a big thing of milk. You just need one of those tall, skinny cartons of milk. You also see those tall, skinny cartons in things like heavy cream if mom or dad are baking, or you can see it in coffee creamer, or sometimes orange juice comes in a carton like that size. Those sized cartons are the equivalent of 1 quart. I can put 1 quart of liquid in that size of carton. Next, we have pint. A pint is going to be the second smallest measurement of volume in the U.S. customary measurement system. Think about when you go to the grocery store and you buy one of those smaller cartons of ice cream. Not very big, like this one, or like a giant size of ice cream that you can share with the whole family. But think about those smaller cartons of ice cream that maybe just you or maybe just mom gets for yourself. That size is 1 pint. We can put 1 pint of ice cream in that carton. And finally, the smallest measurement of volume in the U.S. customary measurement system is going to be a cup. When you think about a cup, think about baking in the kitchen, and you use the measuring cups, or you sometimes have the glass measurement cups that have 1/4 cup or 1/2 cup, and all the way at the top is usually 1 cup. That tells us it's 1 cup. It has the capacity to hold 1 cup worth of liquid. Now, when we talk about the metric system, they measure liquids with things like a liter. Think about soda that you buy from the grocery store. One of those big containers of soda that you get, like orange soda or maybe Coke or Sprite, that comes in a 2-liter bottle. Sometimes you might go to the store and you might find a bottle that kind of looks like a 2-liter one, but it's a little bit smaller and skinnier. That's a 1-liter bottle. In those bottles, I can hold 1 liter of liquid. It has the capacity to hold 1 or 2 liters of liquid. Just like we talked about, we measure many things with different units of liquid measurement. Let's take a look at this fish tank. What do you think we will use to measure the water in this fish tank? I want you to pause the video and think, would we measure the amount of water with gallons, cups, quarts, pints, or liters? Alright, if I tried to take all of the water out of this fish tank using 1 cup at a time, that might take a very long time. These fish tanks are pretty big, so if you said we can use gallons to measure the amount of water in the fish tank, you got it right. Let's try this one. What do you think we will use to measure the amount of yogurt in this yogurt cup? Are we going to use gallons, quarts, pints, cups, or liters? Remember, pause and go back if you need to review the different types of liquid measurement. Alright, I think that if I tried to pour a gallon of yogurt into this little cup, it would overflow way too much. If you said that we could use cups to measure the amount of yogurt, then you are 100% correct. Alright, third graders, you're going to move on to the next activity to continue practicing with liquid measurement. Don't forget, you can always come back to the video to review if you need the extra practice. Have fun and good luck!